What's up, everybody? Steven here, the Horror Freak 85, here to do another Wild Eye review. As you can tell from the title, it's Mark Polonia's Cocaine Shark. Now, originally it was called Narco Shark, but because of the popularity of Cocaine Bear and all these knockoffs of cocaine killer animals, it was changed to Cocaine Shark upon its release. And it has nothing to do with cocaine. The drug is actually called HT25, so go figure. In this movie, we got Titus Himmelberger, who plays an undercover cop or detective, and he is laying in this hospital bed, strapped in, and we have no idea why, which we find out later on what the deal is. And one of the pros that I like about this is his inner dialogue that we hear, like in his mind. And it kind of reminds me of like the old detective movies, like, oh, when this dame walked in, I knew she was trouble, type of deal. So, or maybe like Dexter, how you hear him talking in his head. So I really thought that was interesting. I enjoyed that. I like the look of a couple of the creatures in it, which you'll see them in the trailer. There was like a bat creature and a crab shark or a crab bat, just total mutations. And that's the side effects of this drug, which is taken from shark DNA and a bunch of other weird chemicals, of course, to make the mixture of that. And when you take this drug, you're like seeing through the eyes of a shark, or you're swimming, you just feel high, and it's a weird combination. You have to see it to somewhat understand what I'm talking about. And so Titus, his character, is telling the story of what's going on, how he's going undercover to try to get this mob boss arrested, and not knowing like all these creatures have escaped from that lab explosion. And Natalie Himmelberger works for this mob boss, and she's also taking a liking and like spending time with Titus's character. And personally, I think they're the best two. Their characters really stand out together. I thought Mark Polonia played the scientist. Jeff Kirkendall had a part in like a TV news. He was being interviewed. Kyle Rappaport played a lackey, and a couple of other parts that if you watched the last time he was on my show, we had talked about Cocaine Shark. So it's interesting to see what leads up to the character detective being strapped in. Why is he where he is as he's reliving the story and creatures being loose? That's basically what this movie is about. Is it one that I recommend? Not on the top of the list. I mean, it wasn't really my favorite. I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood when I watched it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I mean, I love my Mark Polonia movies. I'm a Polonia pal myself, but this isn't one that I would put at the top of the list. I would definitely recommend Jurassic Shark 2 and 3, Noah's Shark, Shark Encounters of the Third Kind. Any of his other shark movies, in my opinion, was way better than this one. But it's still worth checking out. If you've seen it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I have the trailer in the description, as well as a link to Wild Eye, great company who puts out these movies. And that's it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and see you next time.